right. Well, good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing today? It's finally stopped raining. As you know, front lawn long, as I'm sure everyone else is. It's about time the weather broke. So hopefully you guys are happy about that. Go out there, mow your lawn if you can. It might take a few trips. If anything, mine is definitely long and needs weed whacked as well. But there's a few things we want to talk about today. Obviously, where we plan on going in our next what we plan on doing to fight for the future of our nation, of our communities, of our towns, of our counties, you name it. We will always be there for you. But before we get into that, there's a few events that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Mark, thank you for joining. If I missed a few of you guys for joining, I apologize. But we're going to go ahead and start out with this first one. So let's go ahead and show it real quick. It should be going now. No. Share my screen, Robert. All right, there we go. The first one, if you guys don't know, Anthony Buckton, he's actually running for the Board of Education in Boardman, Ohio. So you live in Boardman, Ohio. I highly suggest you guys take a look at him. All right. Yeah, I have actually a fundraiser for him May 16th. That's this Sunday from 3 to 6. Check him out. It's $20, but you know what? It's a lot of good time. It's good pasta. Come on out. Get to know Anthony. He's a great guy. I like him. I talk to him. He's got a lot of good ideas to fix their school of Boardman. So definitely get out there if you can. Talk to him. The second one is actually really important to me. As everyone knows, I actually was asked to help out with the U.S. Oklahoma RIP nonprofit organization. If you guys don't know, the U.S. Oklahoma is determined to identify those who passed away during Pearl Harbor. Right now, it started about like 430 some odd individuals who were not identified. That means we have veterans who still have not been identified. Now, yeah, the families know that they passed away, but a lot of families would like to make sure that that individual, whether it's a brother, sister, mother, father, uncle, aunt, you name it, come home and give them a proper burial. What they do is they definitely help out fund. They put the wood to the fire to ensure our government actually does everything they can to identify these individuals and bring them home. So they're actually hosting a poker tournament on May 23rd at 6 p.m. If you guys don't know, the location is at 468 High Street, Northeast. It's in Warren. It's right across the street from the Mocha House in Warren. It's the old bail bondsman location, but we're turning it into a U.S. Oklahoma blockchain. David Burnham, he's a great individual. He actually is going to provide free education for those to learn about blockchain. I'm not familiar in any way. It has something to do with crypto, all that Bitcoin and that Doge and all that stuff. That is beyond my knowledge, beyond my comprehension. It's like, you know what? He's got it, but he's well versed in it. He offers free education in it. Definitely come on out. If you guys like poker, it's $100 buy-ins. This is not political in any way, this event, in any way. This is all about the U.S. Oklahoma. Obviously, there is a payout for the winners, but all the profits go right to the U.S. Oklahoma to help out the veterans. I think it's a great thing to do. Go out there. We'll be having more events similar, if not definitely a little bit cheaper, for you all to get involved in. The last event we have is this Saturday. This is my event that I'm actually hosting. It's a community cleanup. All right. You know, the best way to show improvement is to start right here in our communities, clean up the streets. We all know we have those individuals. I think we're going to have a guest. I think my son's coming down. So this Saturday at 9 o'clock, the location is going to be tentative, but it's going to be in Austintown, where I live, our hometown. Hey, Logan, you want to come and talk about this event? We're going to clean up the streets. Come on. Or not. He's being shy right now. I swear he's right there.
You want to go say hi to the people?
Come here. Everyone loves you. They want to see you more than they see me. Come here. All right. All right. All right. So we're going to talk about this event right here first, and then we're going to mention who this guy is. But it'll be 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. It'll be from 9 to 12. We'll be cleaning up the streets throughout Austintown. Obviously, we have those individuals who decide to get rid of their trash outside the window while driving, and that's ridiculous. We definitely need to stop them. It's ridiculous. I like to have a clean town, and we need to have a clean town. Our road department here does a good job, but they can't be everywhere at once. So why not let's do a helping hand? Let's do something good for the community. We will post the locations, obviously, as the road department cleans up streets.
I love you.
I love you too, man. Are you talking to me or are you talking to them? Wait a second. Who are you talking to?
You.
Okay, talking to me? Are you sucking up? Okay, I got to talk to you guys, I guess. All right, so that's the other event that's going on. But what I want to talk to you guys about, so let's get rid of this real quick. I know his head's going down. All right. If you guys don't know, this is Logan. All right. Logan Santos. He is my campaign manager. He has me running ragged nonstop for this campaign that we are starting today. What campaign, you ask? Well, we'll tell you here in a second. But are you my campaign manager? No. Oh no? You're quitting?
No.
You're quitting. All right, I think he's quitting, guys. Now you're showing everyone my bald head. All right, ready? Let's put this hat back on.
Let's go.
All right, go ahead. Can you go this way so you don't unplug anything? All right, say bye.
Bye.
All right. You're fired. Get out of here. All right. That was Logan. That's our last child. We're not having any more. He's definitely worn us out. He's drained us wholeheartedly. If I missed you, hey, Jerry, thanks for joining. Barb, thanks for joining. Ruth, James, Rich, Bob, thank you guys for joining. The campaign that we're going for, after serious consideration, we are going for Austintown trustee. I am now your candidate for Austintown trustee. There are 2 seats up this coming election. It's going to be November 2nd. So I highly hope that you guys support me. I'm sure you all do. He's coming back. Or not. Yeah, he's right there. All right. Support me because I really have a good vision. You okay? You don't know what's going on? I'm talking.
Oh no.
You don't know? All right. As you guys know, I love my kid. I told him he can always come down whenever he wants. You all right?
Yeah.
You want to go back upstairs?
No, buddy.
All right, go back upstairs.
I don't want it.
You don't want it. He doesn't want to. All right. Everyone here loves Logan. I think he's a great guy. He's going to be a good campaign manager. Art, thank you for your support. There's definitely a lot of things that need to get done here in the community. There's definitely a lot of issues that we will, throughout the next 2-3 weeks, we will be talking about them specifically in detail on what our plan is on each issue and how we're actually going to accomplish and improve Austintown as a whole. Obviously, we can't do it without you. Those of you who are within the community, without you, it wouldn't be possible. So it's definitely my honor to actually be able to work with you and for you to ensure he's got some heavy feet. If you guys can hear him, it will be a pleasure of mine to actually work for you to show that we actually as a community can come together as a whole. Now, a little bit about myself. This may get brought up. I'm not from Austintown. Most of you already know that. I'm not originally from Austintown. I actually grew up a little bit half and half, Peabody, Massachusetts, and then York, Maine. I think I was about 10 years old. It was 4th grade when I moved to York, Maine. And then I joined the Marine Corps, and I've been all around the world, all around this nation. Been to Okinawa, Korea, Hawaii. That was a great place. Of all the places I've been and all the places that I've seen, I chose to make Austintown my home. This area is outstanding. The people are awesome. We're not perfect, and we don't admit we are perfect, but we do strive to better the community for our children. And I want to be a part of that, and I want to be able to help you ensure that we have a better community for our children. If I missed a few of you guys, I'm sorry. We will talk about everything specifically, obviously, in the next couple of weeks. We definitely wanted to announce our candidacy. Now that we did that, we are going to collect some signatures. So tomorrow I will be probably showing up a few of y'all's houses and getting some signatures. There's not many we need. I'm sure we can get it done within about 30-40 minutes. So that's one thing knocked off the list. If you guys have any issues that you want to see addressed within the community, definitely reach out to me. You all have my number. It's 330-531-1007. And if it's not within this area, if you guys live in Boardman, Cortland, wherever, if you live in Cincinnati and you have some issues that you want to address and you can't get a hold of your officials, by all means, I'm here. Call me and I'll definitely find the individual that is supposed to be taking care of you, and I will make sure that they contact you. I'm always here for everybody. Obviously, my focus is Austintown, but I will never neglect anyone, no matter who they are. I never have. I think I definitely can, with pride, say that I have never turned anyone away. I have never not helped anyone out. Last year, after we lost the primary election to Christina Hagan, we didn't lose a beat. We were still there helping out the community. When COVID-19 hit and everything was shut down and people were scared to leave their homes because they were saying, don't leave your homes, you're going to die. You take one breath outside, you're going to die. We were out there delivering groceries to individuals who were afraid. We went out there, we bought the groceries for them. Obviously, they paid us for it, but we went there, we bought it, we left it on their doorstep for them. Individuals who need assistance with Easter because they lost their job. They definitely not want their kids to go without a visit from the Easter Bunny. We assisted multiple individuals for that. We're always there for the community. We always will be. And the best way for me to actually further my assistance to the community is to become the next one of the next Austintown trustees and working with the other ones and ensuring that we do what's best for our community, and we ensure that we do it in the safest, best way possible. Money's tight. Everything's being increased. Look at what's happening if you guys go to Home Depot. Wood's going through the roof. Look what's happening with the gas prices. That's going through the roof. So we need individuals who can look at a budget, look at what's going on, and determine the best course of action. There are a lot of issues that we definitely need to address, and we will again discuss those throughout the next week. Is there any questions at this time that anyone may have? If I missed a few of you, how do you guys on my, there we go. The Kelly event area has been neglected. Yeah, John, it has. I mean, with the redistricting that's going on, I believe you're going to have good representation here in the future. Obviously, the 13th district is going to be changed dramatically. But we are running for Austintown trustee. But again, I definitely have contacts. If you guys need anything, I will definitely be able to address it and bring it up to the individual who is responsible for it. Obviously, running for trustee is not like a pro-life, pro-Second Amendment, but we definitely will ensure that your rights stay your rights in the township of Austintown within the authority that's laid before us. Hey, Gino, Matthew, make Austintown great again, MAGA. That's awesome. I like that. Austintown is I'll read your comment. Austintown is a nice, tight community. People know each other. People are willing. Like nowadays, you see all this bad vibe on TV and stuff. And yeah, you may not talk to your neighbor. You may not go and have a barbecue with them or not. But when things get real, when things come down to the wire, you're all there for each other, which is one of the reasons why I want to fight for you. We do have limited, we do have workings with Austintown Public Schools. There is things trustees do with the schools, and I would love to work with the Board of Education to ensure that they get some things fixed with Austintown schools. There's a drug problem. I'm sorry. There is acid, crack, marijuana, you name it, fentanyl probably too, inside the schools, in all schools. But that's where we need to come together. If we can solve one issue, if we can take care of one aspect, one piece of the puzzle, we can fix the others. The others will start coming in the place, and we'll be able to fix it. If we work together as trustees and we improve the community, obviously the school will improve as well. We work hand in hand with all the departments, with the road, the zoning, the police department, the fire department, the parks, and we do work with the schools, and we need to work hand in hand. We need to work together, and it's the only way that we are going to improve. I've said it even in my last race. We need to all work together no matter what seat you're in. You can't just sit there and say, hey, I'm this. I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm our commissioner, I don't care about this, or I'm a trustee and I don't care about this, or this, or this, or this. It needs to get taken care of because it's an issue that's addressing everything. Yeah, John, it is. It's everywhere. Ohio is horrible. We're right now at the fifth worst in this nation. But if we can take care of Austintown, let's take care of Austintown. You know what's going to happen after we do that? Let's be the example for the other cities, the townships within Ohio. And then from there, we can be the example for all the other states. If we can at least help one out, and we've accomplished our mission. And that's our goal, is to help out the community one step at a time. It is sad, John. It is. Stephanie, thanks for joining. If I missed a few of you, I'm trying to look at my personal page comments, the campaign or the professional page comments, so I don't miss anybody. So with that being said, if there's not any other questions, I definitely appreciate everyone's support. Paul, you missed the announcement. I am running for Austintown trustee. The election is November 2nd. That's the announcement that we were actually announcing today. You missed the campaign manager a little earlier, Logan Santos, my son. He's a great guy. He definitely puts the the whip to make sure I do a good job, and he will, because after all, what I do is for him, for your kids, because they're our future. What we do today is not for us; it's for our children. Trudy, thanks for joining. Hopefully I answered your question, Paul. If you guys have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. You know I'm available. Feel free to reach out. If you want me to stop by and say hi, I'll be more than happy to stop by and say hi. But we will be making rounds, and I guarantee you we will be the Marine that will make a difference in this community. So if you guys, with that being said, thank you all. If you have any questions, again, 330-531-1007. You call me if you guys need anything at all. My phone is always on. All right. God bless you all, and God bless America.